Hey everybody. Quick follow-up to my USAIR rant. Um, Anything less than 25 minutes for me is going to be quick, right? um, but I wrote them an email after I got home from VidCon. I located their customer relations contact information and wrote them an email explaining all of the same stuff that I explained in my rant video. I left out the colorful language, but I told essentially the same story. And um, 2 days ago, I guess it was, I got a response from an actual person. And credit where credit is due, and all things being equal, I spent all that time ranting about the piss poor service that I got. I think I, I think it's only fair that I also share their response. So here's the email that I got. It starts out with kind of boilerplate corporate speak, but it finally gets into my personal situation. It's fairly short, so I'll just read you the whole thing. Dear Mr. Riley, thank you for contacting customer relations at US Airways. We appreciate this opportunity to respond to your concerns. The Customer Relations Office responds on behalf of our corporate officers. Our office is not only empowered to respond to the needs and concerns of our customers on their behalf, but also shares those concerns with the appropriate management teams. This method has proven very successful. In fact, many of our current projects, procedures, and positive changes are a direct result of customer feedback. So now it gets into addressing my specific complaint. Based on what you've said, it appears our agent didn't handle your situation regarding obtaining a gate pass to meet your daughter with the quality customer care we expect. I apologize and understand your frustration. I've shared your feedback with our leadership team in Los Angeles to help improve our service and ensure this doesn't happen again. Mr. Riley, thank you for giving us this opportunity to address your concerns. We realize you have a choice when flying, and we thank you for choosing US Airways. And it's signed by the customer relations representative, and they even give me a little case number. I assume so I can use that in any response that I have, which I will write a response to that agent, just thanking her for taking the time, and I might even ask to be notified if any specific changes are made, because that would be really cool. So I just wanted to make sure that I made this video to follow up on the original one, because it's important. I've written lots of letters, over the course of the last 20, 25 years, letters to the editor of newspapers, letters like this one. And I think too many times we feel as people that we don't have any voice or any power, but we do. And this letter is proof of it. Is any actual change going to happen at that ticket counter at LAX? I don't know. I do believe that the people who read my letter, and the people who they sent the letter to, assuming they actually did, which I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt on that. I'm taking for granted that the people up the chain from Vivian and her coworkers are pissed that something happened that was significant enough that I had to sit down and write to them about it. Whether the changes are actually going to filter down through the food chain and become policy, that remains to be seen. I hope it does. Because, I mean, that's what everybody on the other side of the counter, that's what they should be doing. That's what, if they're not there to make the process more pleasant and less stressful and yada, yada, yada for the customer, then they should not be on that side of the counter, period. Um, so anyway, I feel good about this. Um, I hope it, if it makes enough change, if enough information gets passed down the line, that the next person that goes in to that counter at LAX and tries to get a gate pass to meet somebody, they don't have to deal with the bullshit that I had to deal with. I don't want anybody's head on a platter. I don't want anybody to lose their job. Well, no, I don't. but um, but I encourage anybody, when you run into situations like this, to contact the people who make the policy, because if they don't know what's going on, they can't make the changes, even if they want to. I definitely feel that there are corporate entities out there that just don't care and won't make the changes and will just go, well, our numbers are so huge, it doesn't matter whether one or two people a day are pissed off or whatever. But um, most people are in the business to make money, and the way you make money in customer service is by keeping your customers happy. So um, just wanted to pass that along. Fair is fair. I spent 25 minutes ranting about it. I should at least spend a few minutes describing their response. And I appreciate it. I appreciate that I got an apology. I appreciate that I got um, a personal message from an actual human being who says they understand how frustrating it was and they don't want it to happen again. That kind of stuff's important, person to person communication. So if there's anything further, I will keep you updated, but I felt it was important to pass this along. I have a couple of ideas for future videos. If you have any suggestions whatsoever, anything you want to hear me talk about or rant about or hear my opinion on, please pass it along. I would love that. And I'll talk to you soon. All right. See you, everybody.